We're back with that Mushoku Tensei greatness. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. We're starting off with Rudy, I see. He's got a letter. Now, I don't know how often these people get letters, but, you know, I know Paul and Rudy got into it a while back because Rudy did not write a letter whenever, you know, he was able to kind of give them a sign, you know what I mean? So I guess this is better for them, like communicating better. We got a solid lead. I'm guessing he's referring to when Roxy met that little demon girl, right? And she was able to locate the general area. Okay, so Rudy survived the demon continent, so he's good. I'm wondering why he's not going, right? If they got like a solid lead, well, I wonder why Rudy is not. Well, I guess to take care of his sisters. He needs somebody, right? Yeah, it makes sense. Oh, I know that hand. I know that hand. Who could it be? I think Norn is the actual sister, full-blooded sister, right? Paul's and Zenith's daughter, right? The blonde-haired girl. The one that she was present between when Paul and Rudy got into it. So it will make sense as to why she doesn't like him, right? You definitely, please don't disappoint Paul. And please don't do anything weird with those kids, you know, because you already know if Rudy does anything remotely weird with his sisters, the amount of hate that Mushoku Tensei is going to get is going to be astronomical. Even though Mushoku Tensei will be not even close to the first anime to have some weird brother-sister stuff, right? Now, again, I'm not saying it's okay. I'm not saying it's not weird, because it definitely is. But it's definitely not the first anime to do this. Heck, there's animes out there with the whole plot is brother-sister weird stuff. So, but of course, they don't get hate. Mushoku Tensei does. Gotta love Sylphie for being a supportive wife. Oh, wow. Okay. Could you imagine the whole family living here? Paul, I mean, that would just be a whole a whole show. Paul, Rudy under the same house. Yeah, because, you know, Paul is a little... And I get to eat with my honey every day. Come on now, man. See, that came out wrong, Rudy. Oh, man, these two kind of teaching each other. That's going to definitely be OP in both directions, right? Even you can't do everything. Hey, that's true. This character has a lot of flaws. Now, Rudy said it was simple, but I don't think it's that simple, right? Oh, he's talking about kids. He just brought that up like it was nothing. Oh, wait, what? I didn't know they had trouble conceiving. Bro, is that really what... Is that like an actual possibility that they're not going to be able to have kids? Damn, they spent 2 years on this? I mean, I hope she goes back, you know? I mean, I hope she goes back to Japan. She wants to go back. Hey, send her back. I have a feeling one of these... Like, you know what I mean? Like, everything is too good right now, right? Like, Rudy's happy. He's going to get his family back, right? He's getting his sisters back. Looks like Paul and Roxy are going to find Zenith. He's married. He's happy. There's going to be a wrench thrown in there. I don't know what, but there's got to be something. Like, not everything is going to be, you know, sunshine and rainbows forever. And maybe this is some foreshadowing right here, right? It didn't work. She was super happy, right? She looks disappointed for sure. Damn. Even her voice right now definitely looks like she's not all right. Yeah, oh, she's down. Oh, she's down. She's like full on depressed, I would say. I mean, imagine working on something for 2 years and the one that you have the highest hope on doesn't work. Oh, that ain't good. That ain't good. Oh, she's having a mental breakdown. It's over. Damn. Yeah, she's gone. She's gonna need some help. And I don't think they got psychiatrists in here, you know what I mean? I don't think you can go to therapy. I feel bad for her though. Damn. That's all she wants to do, go home. Damn. Oh yeah, she's gone. Damn. This reminds me of when Ares left Rudy, right? And the way that Rudy just got down. Oh, and she looks so worried too, man. This is probably when we start seeing that happiness go down, right? This is the first sign of trouble, if you ask me. Bro, he's bringing another woman into the house? I don't think that's a good idea, bro. You know what I mean? He might take up like his father and, all of a sudden, you know what I mean? She might start popping out kids, I don't know. Especially since they're having that whole conversation that Sylphie might have issues having kids, which I hope that's not the case. Oh, he's looking after her, huh? I'm guessing Rudy probably relates to this in some way, right? Because of his past life and what he had to go through. So he probably sees himself in her, in probably in some sort of way, right? You know what they're thinking. You know what they're thinking. She was probably gonna, GG, well played. Oh yeah, see, he's kind of relating to her a little bit. So that happened to him in his real life, right? Where he became a shut-in. And then, of course, with Eris, which is another wrench in the whole thing, right? Because what happens if Eris one day shows up again? Are those feelings gonna return? You know what I mean? Oh yeah, oh look at that, dude. Damn. She's just, I don't know what they're gonna do to help her. Damn, bro, I feel bad for her, man. She just gave up. There's nothing left for her. I mean, again, imagine her whole thing is just going back home and nothing is working. Well, I wouldn't say impossible, right? Because, I mean, she was able to be brought in here, right? And so was Rudy. So there has to be a way. That is true. You don't have to be knowledgeable in that specific thing. If your expertise is something else, just the way that you think could help. Just come up with different ideas. See, there we go. There we go. Oh, here we go. They might figure something else. So he might actually figure it out. It's just another way to tackle the problem. A way that Nanahoshi hasn't done before, right? So this might actually be the solution. Look at that, bro. She's just done. I hope this works, man. And maybe this will kind of help her kind of rely on others, right? Oh, she's coming back. She's coming back. Oh, I think she's getting it. I think she's getting it. There, she's back. Woo, whoa, I'm happy, man. I started feeling real bad for her. I'm glad she's back within an episode. Could you imagine? So yeah, this is probably gonna be the start of her maybe, relying on others, working with others. And look, Cliff, Cliff is coming with a clutch. He knows what he's talking about. That's a lot of circles. Oh, they're arguing now. Hey, I love to see it though. Look at her. She's just oh, she's getting that good night rest too. She was sleeping so good. Okay, so now I'm curious as to what they're doing, right? What are they trying to bring back here? Could you imagine if another human shows up? Okay. All of that for just a bottle? It's plastic, my boy. It's plastic. So it worked. So I guess that was the intended result. Oh, I don't like the sound of that. I mean, she's excited. That's good. She's probably gonna find a way to go back home. Bro, who has that big jug? Okay, damn. That's like 5 of them in one. They brought her back, man. Rudy was able to fix her issue in probably in a couple of days. Oh, they're teasing him, huh? Yep. See, this is what I'm talking about. Life is too full of downs, right? Like, what did he say there? Life's too full of downs for that, right? That to me is saying that something is about to go down. Okay, here we go, here we go, here we go. I knew there was going to be an after credit scene because it was just too much left. Damn, the brothers are there. Wait, is that not Rudyard? Could that be the one guy? Because it looks like that with the pack. It looks like the guy that was in the cell, in the beast, in the forest with the beast people that was trapped with Rudy. Paul's friend, I forgot his name. Oh, no, it's Rudyard. You see that lance back there. There he is. He's still bald. Damn. Gonna have to wait a whole week for the next episode. But all right. That was episode 15 of season 2. Gotta love it. So this episode was really nice, right? We got to see a little bit more of Nanohoshi and kind of like her depressed state, and Rudy kind of getting her out of that slump, which is great. But I think more importantly, it's kind of some of the information, some of the talks that this character were having, right? More importantly, the one between Sylvie and Rudy where, she can't have kids, possibly, right? I really hope that's not true, because that would be just horrible, right? Especially if she really wants to have kids. I mean, damn. I guess elves have some issues with that, and it's probably some of the reasons why we don't see a lot of elves out there, right? Kind of reminds me of Frieren a little bit, but that's a whole other thing, right? And then, of course, at the end of the episode, when Rudy was talking about, we have a lot of downs to be thinking like that, right? Like, you gotta, celebrate the good stuff because life is full of down, right? And I think that's just foreshadowing for something to come, right? Like, we know Paul and Roxy and all of them are gonna be going into a dangerous area. Not as dangerous as the demon continent, right? I think it's the second most dangerous one, but it's still a dangerous area to try and find Zenith. So I think something is gonna go down there where either Rudy is gonna have to go and help, right? Or he's just going to get bad news, right? And, he's going to get on that depressed state once again. I don't know how Rudy would react if his, mother or father were to get hurt or die, or Roxy. But I definitely do feel like if any of those characters that there happen to get hurt, he would definitely feel some way, right? Because I do think he cares about them, right? But I definitely do think, somebody maybe Sylvie will be at a higher tier that he would care more about. And then, of course, he's talking about all this love thing and all that stuff, how he loves Sylvie and how he just wants to be with somebody that he loves. But, are we forgetting about Ares, right? Ares is still out there somewhere, right? And I'm actually intrigued to see what Ruger has to say, because I don't think Ruger knows that Ares left, right? So, hey, maybe he's going to give Rudy some advice in this whole situation, right? Because we know Rudy was down whenever she left him, right? So if she ever comes back, are those feelings going to come back? You know what I mean? So I feel like this episode definitely was setting up a lot of plot points that are going to be, different threads in the future, especially with the way that they were talking. But yeah, solid episode. I can't wait to see what's going to happen between, Rudy and his sisters. You already know, as soon as something perverted happens, which is Mushoku Tensei, it probably is going to happen. I mean, let's be real, right? And again, I don't like it. It's messed up. It's weird. But it's one of those things that it comes with the anime territory, right? There's literally anime where the whole genre is weird stuff, right? I don't watch those because I just don't care for that, right? But Mushoku Tensei, it has so many good things besides the weird stuff that it's kind of criminal if the only reason why you don't watch this is because Rudy is weird, right? When in reality, if you look at any anime ever, there's a lot of weird stuff in every single anime. I mean, you can go from My Hero Academia to Dragon Ball to anything, right? You'll find weird stuff, but, I guess people make excuses for the stuff that they like, right? Anyways, solid episode. Let me know what you think. Like always, have a great day. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next episode. Peace out. Whoa.